Tony Rizzo shut down the hate of Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns for 2026. And also, Andrew Berry, the Browns general manager, he must come through when it comes to this upcoming NFL draft. We getting ready to talk about it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
They love me, they hate me. You know, one day they love me, one day they hate me. It is what it is. All I need is opportunity. Simple. Whatever franchise want to change their franchise, then there's no doubt who to go with. I've done it over and over and over, so you'll be a fool not to pick me.
Tony Rizzo over there on ESPN Cleveland, man, he didn't hold back against one of his co-hosts, Aaron. They was talking about Shedeur Sanders and this upcoming season with the Cleveland Browns. And so many people are out there saying and thinking that the Cleveland Browns' next quarterback gonna be in the 2027 draft. Well, Tony Rizzo said, hold on, wait a minute. People are out there overlooking Shedeur Sanders and this Cleveland Brown roster, just like they're going to go out this year and just lay down and roll over so that they can lose. They are expecting Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns to lose so that the Cleveland Browns in 2027 can pick their next quarterback. But Tony Rizzo ain't hearing none of that. He ain't hearing none of that. He went off over there yesterday on ESPN Cleveland. Let's listen to the conversation that Tony Rizzo and his co-host Aaron was having over there yesterday. Tony Rizzo, my dog.
There's no chance Shedeur is going to prove himself this year.
I didn't say that.
Oh, no, that's what you said. You just said the Browns quarterback is coming from the 27 class. I am so sick and tired of everyone just assuming that everybody on this roster is going to suck because it's the Browns. That's not fair. It's not fair to Shedeur, not fair to Watson, not fair to Dylan Gabriel. It's not fair. But because the Browns have not found a quarterback in 26 years, you're so convinced, you're so smart. You know so much that you know the quarterback is coming in next year's draft. Okay. I want everybody on the record for that. I want to know who's on the record for that. Aaron's on the record. Grossie's on the record. Where are you at?
I'm more bullish on Shedeur than the 2027 class.
Okay.
That's Tony Rizzo right there on ESPN Cleveland. He didn't hold back when it came to Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns this upcoming season. Like I said, many people out there don't think highly of Shedeur Sanders. And I'm telling you, it's the Cleveland media themselves and Tony Rizzo held their feet to the fire. Man, this is Shedeur Sanders and they want to win. Along with the head coach, Todd Monken. Todd Monken must win, want to win, and going to win. I understand, I hear the rumors out there, they still talking about Shedeur Sanders and the Deshaun Watson quarterback competition. And most of them don't think neither one of those quarterbacks any good. I hear the talk. But I'm here to tell you, Shedeur Sanders is going to ball out this year. The reason why Shedeur going to ball out this year, man, he got a coaching staff and an organization seem like they believing in him. They helping him get his confidence up. Man, he getting that number 2 back on that jersey, as you see. I'm telling y'all, listen, it matters when it comes to a quarterback, his confidence. Any player that on this team, they got to have their confidence because they know the history of the Cleveland Browns. And once your quarterback is comfortable, and he got everything around him just like he wants, man, yeah, you can look for some good things from Shedeur Sanders. That boy got that 2 back. W2 in the chat. He got that 2 back. Let's listen to Shedeur McCoy and Acho talk about this situation. Shedeur McCoy.
Legendary. It continues. I think so, right? And this is this little sign. Okay, you had number 12, right? Things you kind of getting warmed up. New coach come in there, gave his old number back. Yeah. Football is all about confidence, right? And not even football, in all sports. You see players, their first year not look as great. Second year get better. Third year they arrive. I think this is something for Shedeur is a stone of confidence. Get this brother a chance to play. I heard that Deshaun Watson obviously has a lot of money still tied up with the Browns, so he may be their starter, but I heard it's going to be competition. You give my boy that number 2 back, the swagger come back out.
Shady is right. You know what people don't realize, bruh? And Deion said it. Look good, feel good, play good. You play good, they pay good. That jersey number means something. Ask Shady. Shady wasn't always 2'5". Trivia question. Everybody don't know. Shady came into the league.
Let me tell my story.
Go ahead, tell your story.
Okay, so first of all, the jersey does matter.
It does.
I had a chance to wear number 29. I couldn't even. I didn't feel comfortable. I'm making guys miss. I didn't even feel comfortable. I'm being serious. And yo, the next year I put on that 2'5". It just woke me up. And ever since then, all decade. So the number does matter.
Yeah.
That's Shedeur McCoy and Acho talking about Shedeur Sanders getting that number 2 back from his college days when he was at Jackson State and Colorado, where he wore the number 2. And now, this year, he'll be wearing that number 2. Cleveland media, once again, is doubting Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns this upcoming season in 2026. Cleveland media been wrong about Andrew Berry and the Cleveland Browns since this past season. You know, at first, they wanted to trade Shedeur Sanders. They put it out there. They got to trade him. They're going to trade him. Can't have him in the clubhouse. X on that. That didn't happen. They wanted the Cleveland Browns to cut Deshaun Watson. Well, guess what? Deshaun Watson is coming back this year to compete with Shedeur Sanders. They missed on that. Well, they said sign Malik Willis. The Cleveland Browns will be signing Malik Willis. They missed on that too. And also trade for Mac Jones. They missed on that. Trade for Anthony Richardson. They missed on that. Sign Kirk Cousins. They missed on that. Sign Tua. They missed on that. The Cleveland media is 0 for 10. And they pending 0 for 11 when this upcoming NFL draft happens. They've been wrongs and misery so long, they don't know which way up or which way is down when it comes to Andrew Berry and the Cleveland Browns. They don't. They're not no insider. Kevin Stefanski is not there anymore, and they can't get no information from the Cleveland Browns because they depend on the Cleveland Browns. That's how they do their job, supposedly. Now, what if they do it right or wrong? It's up to them. But that's why they put so much false information out there. I never seen a team, bunch of reporters, talk against their own team. I know they've been losing, but hell, I stay in a town, Atlanta Falcons. They've been losing too. But the media, they don't hardly say too much negative stuff about their own team, even though the Atlanta Falcons been losing. So, as I move on, it's important for Andrew Berry to get this upcoming draft right. The only thing he got to do, at least get 2 and 2. 2 good offensive linemen and 2 good wide receivers. He got a chance to get that because he got 3 picks in the top 40. He even can trade out of one of them, especially that number 6 pick, and gain an extra pick. So Andrew Berry got to get it right, y'all. He got to get it right. He got to get it right because last year he struck gold. And if he can strike gold this year, the Cleveland Browns will win a lot of more games this year than they won last year. That's a promise. That's a bet. If they pull off a successful NFL draft this upcoming in April 23rd through the 25th, Andrew Berry is going to be the executive of the year. He's going to be the executive of the year because they're going to be a young team and they're going to win a lot of games. He needs 2 of those good wide receivers that he done brought in for the 30th pick visit. He needs 2 offensive linemen, Caitlin Proctor or Markel Bell from Miami. Boy, he can get those 2. Yeah. Later on in the round, later on, they're going to be looking good, y'all. They will be looking good, especially with the talent they already done brought in for as their offensive line. They got some veteran offensive line, right? They need to be coached up. Once again, get on the same page with the offensive coordinator and the play caller, which is Todd Monken, and they going to impose their will in this run game, and it going to help Shedeur Sanders out a lot in 2026. They get that running game going. Shedeur can come off that with play action pass. We know he like to throw the deep ball. Man, it's going to be a beautiful thing, especially if they can go in that draft and get 2 of those wide receivers. You will be able to push the ball downfield, and the wide receivers will have size. Because majority of their wide receivers, they're short. They're small. So that's why you need some bigger wide receivers. Man, if they can come away with Denzel Boston from the Washington Huskies, 6'4", 210, and get one of Cornell Tate or Jordan Tyson, yeah. Yeah. Shedeur going to be looking good along with Jerry Jeudy, y'all. You can say what you want to say. Once again, the Cleveland Browns just don't know. Listen, a quarterback for the future is already on the team. That's why they gave him his jersey, the number 2. We want you to be comfortable because we have recognized you will be our franchise quarterback. You will be our franchise quarterback. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. You got to do me a favor. You must do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Got a live show later on tonight with Uncle Steve, J.R. Boxing. I'm telling you, this is going to be probably one of the best shows of the year. Come on back at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and support the show. We would love for you to be in the place. I'll drop another video around about 4 or 5 o'clock. All right? Peace.